Hello Virgo, how are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for June 27th to July 3rd, 2022. So in this reading, Virgo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding June 27th to July 3rd, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Virgo, if this general reading resonates with you, definitely smash that like button and subscribe. If you have not already, for future updates, that would be greatly appreciated over here, Virgo. Also, be sure to go follow me on Instagram if you're on Instagram. The link to my official Instagram account is going to be in the description box underneath this reading. You have to be aware that there's a ton of fake accounts pretending, masquerading to be me. So my intention is to have way more followers than the fake accounts, because at the present moment there's a bunch of fake accounts who I guess they buy. I don't even know how they get followers. I guess people think it's me, and it's kind of, they have like the same amount of followers. So like, let's get my real account way above the fake accounts. Can we do that? All right, I appreciate it, Virgo. But either way, let's go ahead and jump into this reading and see what it is that would like to come through for you for the 27th of June to the 3rd of July 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Virgo. Let's go ahead and see what we got here for you, Virgo. Oh. You know, Virgo, I feel... Okay. Yeah, so Virgo, a lot of you have a new love offer coming in for you, but you're not going to be able to successfully basically go forward with this new love coming into your life until you learn a specific lesson from your past mistakes, from your past relationships. In your opportunity, Virgo, you have the Ace of Cups. Very possible that there's new love in the air for you for the 27th of June to the 3rd of July. Virgo, like, some of you could be having a love offer. Some of you could be extending your offer to someone else. What I am getting, Virgo, is that some of you, and this is like literally, I would say for about 15% of the Virgos, about roughly watching this reading, that you're going to extend a love offer to someone just so that you can escape from the problems in your past relationship, only to realize that the same problems, because it's vibrational, is going to come up in the same relationship or the new relationship, the new person, but it's all vibrational, so it's similar patterns. You need to learn a lesson here. We're going to have to see what that's about. You have the challenge is the Seven of Swords here. So once again, for some of you here, Virgo, your challenge is, I basically feel like you're trying to creep away from a lesson that you're deeply meant to integrate before you're meant to take on this new opportunity. What I will tell you, Virgo, is that this new love opportunity, this could even do with improving your friendship. This could be a new set of friends. This could be a new improvement with your family, something existing, but for a lot of you it is a new lover or someone that you've been thinking about. You're gonna go into this new relationship. It is coming into your life. There is new love coming into your life, but what Spirit is saying is that from the 27th to the 3rd, you're gonna basically be preparing for this new love and surveying your past about what went wrong in your past relationships. Like, what mistakes did I honestly make that maybe caused each relationship to go south? In the Seven of Swords as well, we're going to have to clarify. Some of you may be creeping away, right? Your challenge, you may be creeping away from something that you know you're actually meant to look at, but you're basically going to scheme yourself. Not for all of you. By the way, some of you, your challenge is you may have to be on the lookout that there's someone in your life that is kind of taking advantage of you in some sort of way. I am getting that, Virgo, so you have to be aware that that could be the case. We're going to have to clarify. In your overall general energy, Virgo, it's you know, you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands, and you also have the Hermit here. So a lot of deep reflection, a lot of looking out to the future, but once again, being in, you may be for the 27th to the 3rd in a form of solitude. You could be waiting for this new love to come in, because it is coming in for you. But the Five of Pentacles here is being on the outside of something. It's feeling like maybe like you don't have enough of something. And I'm getting that this could have to do with the past. This could have to do with like, I can't believe that I let that relationship get away. I can't believe, but instead of can't believing, you should believe it. And you should ask, why did it happen? Now, to be fair, some relationships just fade out because there's certain pre-birth agreements, there's certain portals opening up, there's certain timings that you just meant to be out, you're meant to be in. But for this, there is a lesson that you're meant to learn. The Two of Wands waiting for your ships to come in, plotting for the future, but also the Hermit reflecting deeply. We're going to have to clarify to see what it's about. In what you don't see coming here, you have the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, and also the Three of Cups here for you, Virgo. Some of you here, it's a really weird frequency. Some of you are going to reject a past lover, a past friend, because you're like, oh, that frequency sucked. That person sucked, so let's go to the new one. But what you're not realizing is that you're going to run away from something that's going to crop up within a new person, but it's going to be the same exact similar-ish problem, with a new person, unless you learn the lesson with the Hermit. We're going to have to clarify to see what that's about. But the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, and also the Three of Cups. To look at it on a positive note, you are going to manifest new positive emotions, but you may be cutting out people who are no good for you, adding people who are good for you. I'm getting like the Six of Wands to the Three of Cups here. There is a lot of positive vibrations. There is a lot of new friends coming in, or like something new positive coming in. But the Four of Cups here, intuitively, Virgo, I'm just getting that you're not really accurately assessing yourself. And it's important that, like, listen, we're here to enjoy life, Virgo. I already know that you're the perfectionist out there. I know that you're already like literally the embodiment of God. I know you're dope, Virgo. I know that. But sometimes you do have to enjoy life as well and not be overly perfectionist. But like that, there is a deep reflection coming in. So in the advice from your spirit guides as well, Virgo, we have the Three of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and we also have the Hanging Man frequency. So once again, the advice is to be rooted in yourself and to really look at this heartbreak and deeply look at it. Some of you may have had a falling out with a King of Pentacles, someone who you felt had power over you, and because that person abused their power over you, this could be a boss at work, this could be a relationship. Even if you're a guy, this King of Pentacles could be a girl that you were with, or another guy, whatever it is for you. But the advice from Spirit is what I've been telling you the whole time, right? The Hanged Man is inaction. It's looking at something from a different perspective. It's looking at all your heartbreaks, right, Virgo? That's why I've been saying this the whole time. And being grounded in your own frame. So once again, let's do a little bit of clarifying to see what's really going on here, Virgo. But very powerful. Okay, first thing we're going to do is let's clarify this opportunity. Let's go ahead and see why this Ace of Pentacles, or this Ace of Cups, new love, is coming into your life. New positive emotions, feeling refreshed. There is an element, like, what I will tell you, Virgo, is like 60 to 75% of your frequency is going to be feeling very refreshing. It's going to be feeling excitement. But then there's about another 30% or like 25% or like 35, like that's going to feel like, oh my God, like I have to learn. I have to get this like shit off of me. But instead of getting off of you, you have to go into it and transmute it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see why the Ace of Cups is here. Judgment. Yeah. So far, the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Judgment card. Two different things, or multiple. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Judgment card, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, the Judgment card, hearing the call from Spirit, but learning about a past mistake. So in order for you to successfully manifest this new love, Virgo, it's just a repeating message that you're going to have to pull back for the 27th to the 3rd, even if you're interacting with this new love in your life, or this new people, this new friend, or this boost of relationship. You're going to have to be reflecting and holding back in order to manifest it successfully. Because the Ace of Cups to the Judgment card, you are being called from Spirit to move into a new relationship. I'm not telling you to go back to anyone. I'm not telling you to I'm not telling you that you have to, go back into an old relationship to get the pattern. You can do it from afar. But if you don't do that, or even if you do, I'm telling you the new person that's coming in also is going to have a reverberation of the vibration that you're trying to run away from. So you have to understand that awareness is 90% of transformation. Here's the thing that most people make the mistake of doing. They get an awareness about their shadow, that, oh, I fucked up this way. And they say, well, okay, I understand that I messed up, but now what do I have to do? Now what do I do with this knowledge? Now what do I do? Let it sink in. Let it sink in, and it will be revealed to you over time. Awareness, when it comes to even, I teach about authenticity and being authentic, which means bringing your inner world to match the outer world. The same thing that's going on the inside needs to happen on the outside. And there's this feeling of it's more important to, instead of instantly remedying your inauthenticities, to be aware of them. It's far better to be aware of them and to still be living a lie, to still do something that's inauthentic, but at least you're aware that it's inauthentic, than not even knowing that it's inauthentic, or, So do you understand what I'm saying? So awareness, that's it. It's not like this it's not like this rocket formula. It's letting something sink in, trusting the synchronicities, and getting the help that you need. So let's also clarify why this Hermit is here for you, Virgo, and your overall general energy. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here for Virgo in your overall general energy? If there's anything in your life that you're feeling like you're on the outside and it's painful,